I really need to start remembering that this thing generates shaders every time you launch it. Ugh. It's such a slow process, too. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Outer Worlds 2. We're taking The Outer Worlds back, one sprat at a time. And it's a bit chilly here today. It's currently 37 degrees outside. Wind chill puts it at 28. Yeah, one shader at a time, exactly. It's like I need to launch the game as soon as I get home. Before I open OBS, before I post anything on YouTube Studio, I need to open the game so that it can start generating shaders. Yeah, so I officially broke out my fuzzy britches yesterday. I have these bitchin' awesome, they're blue and green plaid flannel pants. Ugh, I love them. And no, I'm not afraid to wear them to the store. Screw other people and their insecurities. Alhoon, how you doing, buddy? And let me physically say hi, Mr. Faentur, and hi, Miss Denise. And over in Discord earlier today, Russ brought up that Lord of the Rings Return to Moria got a big, huge update. It's actually like a DLC. It's called Durin's Folk, and it's other members from the camp or the group that you were going to be mining with that Gimli had arranged, and they're not there to fight. They're there to help you around the base. So it's a whole new mechanic that they add to the game. So I think when we're done with Outer Worlds 2, we may have to do a revisit on Return to Moria. And just do a fresh start and play through the game again, see what's changed. Because we haven't looked at it since the game originally launched. Since then, it's moved, or not moved, they've added it to Steam. It's had all kinds of updates and all kinds of stuff going on to it because it's been, what, year and a half, 2 years maybe? At least it feels that way. And I haven't done a revisit on it, so. I'm doing well. Just waiting for the shaders to generate. I think I'm gonna have to restart my computer tonight after stream because this is taking too long. Which is telling me that my computer is starting to bog down. Yeah, normally this would take like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. It's going on 10. Exactly. So I aged myself on Twitter earlier today when, of course, I was leaving some sarcastic smartass remark. I said, "Oh, I'll take things that never happened for 500, Alex." And of course, someone responded with, "Oh, Alex hasn't been on forever." Which, of course, I know, but that's the line, right? You know, I'll take things that never happened for 500, Alex. And then some other smartass came on and he goes, "Dude, they haven't had a $500 category in like 20 years." And I was like, Jesus, it was like the early 2000s when they did away with the 100 to 500 for the original Jeopardy round. And they went to 200 to 1,000. Like, yep, aging myself out really quickly. In the grand scheme of things, yes. Considering you ask anyone born with a 2 as the starting year, when were old people born? Oh, when we're in the 1900s. And they said, oh, like 1909, 1910. They said, no, like 1995, like before the year 2000.
Why would DeVries betray her fellow agents like that? A rhetorical question. I already know. Just making conversation.
All right, let's do it. All right, Golden Ridge. I have to remember where we were. Oh, that's right. That's right. We had killed the brothers, the bounty. Oh yeah, someone's out there clapping cheeks. All right. Yeah, killed the brothers down there. Incendiary light revolver. All right. Well, that's that. God, already a wall of text. All right, if you guys want to read it there, you can pause it. Here's the next wall of text. And the next wall of text. then we'll check messages. Concerned friend, subject visitor. Our next wall of text. Jesus. I understand wanting to bring life to the world, right? Through you know, this sort of thing. But there's bringing life to the world, and then there's just overdoing shit. Because this is all flavor text. None of this is going to be of any real use to us. Otherwise, it'd be saying, remembered that in the corner. Yeah, a lot of words in your last message. In all the messages. Yeah, there's a fine line between creating the world in notes and stuff like that and going overboard. Obsidian has no clue where that line is. All right. So that place is empty. We already did the outside of this building. I remember that. We already went down there. I remember that. Now we have to head over to that building. This should all be clear. The ground floor. No, I wasn't, Niles. I was thinking, is there someone in here I need to shoot their face off?
Shush.
All aboard, jackass.
I'm dead without my Trina time.
My security lockbox. I love that I can ricochet off of weak spots and kill another enemy. I dig that. That is a great friggin' perk. They were just bitching about Adrena time, and then there was some sitting here on the bench. This building is a whole lot of nothing. It was two guys up here. That's it. An ornate headpiece.
What I wouldn't give for a little public transport right about now.
Yeah, see, we've done all that area. All right. How do we get here? Let's set that as to active. Oh, we gotta take that. No sacrifice is too great. Oh, it's talking about the mural, which we already read about. So down is the camp that we're looking for. We've already been through this area. I see all the dead bodies. Oh, that's the camp. How do we get down there? Guessing it's not by jumping. Gotta come in and follow this road. Yep, down there. Okay. Don't get that run happy. End up killing herself. Tristan. Oh yeah. That's the douche nozzle we were talking to earlier. Alright. So I guess we gotta just walk down there and talk to him. Can we get into any of these? No? Alright.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Who would do this?
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
Arbiters don't require evidence. You must not be too concerned with justice.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Okay, you start coming that way. I'm gonna come up here. and come over here. I'm doing a comb over here. Sorry, Marcus. That was a bald man joke. Oh, removing likes because of the truth now. Okay, I see how it is. Well, no one picked their bodies clean. I'm finding bits on all of them.
What sort of life was this without the Sovereign's guidance?
Their high security lockbox, nice. No dragoons, no drones. All right.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
A shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots. Wow, what a dick. This towering device looks once used to transmit signals to or from the base has been thoroughly destroyed. Not even sparks flicker within its warped, misshapen frame.
These people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
A marksman's suit, huh? What does a marksman's suit do? Oh, it's a leaded marksman suit. Nothing really. It's a shame you can't transmog this stuff. Some of it looks pretty cool. Even though I don't like necessarily the, you know, what the piece is. But I mean, the ghillie suit looks alright, I guess. Oh, see, this one has 15% weak spot damage. What I'm wearing only has 10, but it has range scanner. Adds additional weak spot damage relative to how far away the target is. Yeah, so this just offers 5% more. This can offer up to 30% more at 100 meters. When I'm using my sniper rifle. We'll stick with the one I'm wearing. Lockpick 8. Ugh. I want in there. How close are we? Not close enough. No. Another 3,200. This auto mechanical has been heavily damaged. The barrel of its integrated weapon is warped from heat damage. It's impossible to gauge what took it down or what it was firing at. All right. And we've already been in here. There's the safe we can't get into. All right. Should we look up maybe? And if I can't get up there. Here, let's try hopping up here. The wavelength history is relatively uniform, appearing to indicate shortwave transmissions at semi-regular intervals. One frequency, however, does not even remotely match the others sent by this radio tower. It stands to reason that someone tampered with the transmission array in order to send this signal. But I can't do anything with it, so... Because I don't have Science 5. So, why is the magazine size is the same? The gun I have equipped does more damage. Maybe because I need to equip this other one. Because it's green, this one's not. So let's try equipping this. Hold on a second. Oh. Let's turn that off. There we go. Oh. You got to do with chores. I hear you. I'm good. Okay, so we'll compare this now to this gun. Nope. The green one is worse than the one that doesn't really have a color. It's not... I don't know, that's weird. Yeah. It's so weird. Because the sight shouldn't make it do more damage. Okay. I think we're done. Oh, wait. Hold on. Corpse has a series of standout wounds, but you're unable to gauge much about what may have caused them. Okay. So I think now that we've gotten the XP, that we've discovered all the things that we need to discover before we have an informed conversation.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
Found something I think might be important.
Inform me.
Found a high-power transmitter, looks pretty heavily damaged.
Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it?
Whatever destroyed it, sure wasn't leaving anything up to chance. You've got it, Denise. There's not a doubt in my mind. You've got it, girl.
Thorough destruction scarcely narrows the list of possible suspects, unfortunately. Did you have anything else?
Found a terminal entry cataloging the base's auto-mechanical defenses.
Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction.
All I know is that whatever killed these people was stronger than a platoon of automags. Judging by what I found, it's odd that there aren't more wrecks littering the camp.
Sharp-eyed, aren't you? I noticed that as well. One destroyed automech in a massacre seems minimal.
One of the corpses had some pronounced wounds.
Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
A large, we can use our guns ability. So yeah, we'll go with that. Caused by a dragoon's weapon?
I ascertained the burn wounds, but I theorized plasma damage, not electrical. Seems I must brush up on my ballistic know-how.
Destroyed automech.
That auto-mechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
I think it committed suicide. The barrel was nearly melted off. It looked like it had been fired many, many times.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed.
Took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower.
Must be the shortwave, as we already found the long band. Odd that our assailant would pay it any mind.
Maybe the killers use the transmitter to receive their orders?
Maybe holds the gravitational weight of your supposition and does so without basis. Pointless postulation wastes time and effort.
Well, go screw yourself. I found more than you did.
You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
Yes, I have.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
Sure, they were killed by automechs.
A good first observation, and one I concur with. Too little damage, no signs of traditional firearms. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
Yeah, I think the camp's automechs were reprogrammed.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
Oh, why does it feel like you already know the answer and are testing me?
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
I don't have any ideas.
I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
Do you have any ideas?
Yes, that relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
And the Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that.
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
All of which you already knew.
Theorized. I knew this was an ex-Protectorate encampment, but wasn't sure it was a Sentinel's doing until this moment. They operate in clandestine ways. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Armed and ready.
Return, bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Look alive, Commander.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
That was a hearty engagement. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts.
All right, Tristan, where'd you run off to now?
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing. but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
All right. Well, that was cool. Now we can go over here, check out this building. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's set that waypoint there. Of course, we've already been through this area before. Oh. Then I still miss some stuff. That's the building we're wanting to get to. I doubt there's a way that we could just go right here. But we'll go look. Nope. Keep making our way around this mountain. I'm sure that's used for something that we're gonna need. Ooh.
More nice.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Dying over here. Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment.
Who's got a mean streak? Me. You can claw.
got my back. Oh man, you lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Alrighty then. Oops. All right. It's way over there. Hmm. No, I'm moving the wrong direction. Oh shit. Let's come back up here if we can't go that way. Now, see, we're right back where we were. Yep. Literally right back in the same. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to go this direction. I don't know where these things' weak spot is. Oh, damn it. I think I found the weak spot. All right.
to, but I'm not ready.
Not quite charged yet.
How are you still upright over there? Troublemaker approaching. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Lay low, Commander. Medic order. That's tingling. All charged up. Mix me up. I'd do it for you. Back in business.
Oh.
Knew you had my back. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
How about you don't run right in front of me, jackhole? All right, so we got a perk and some skill points. I have no idea how we're supposed to get over there. If we can even get over there. But getting up there is the problem. All right, let's get 2 points. And we wanted the perk, the suppressionist, right? Yeah, for the 100% sneak attack damage. We couldn't get this one last time because we needed 5 purchased perks. So we'll take that. So observation 8 gives us plus 25% weak point damage. So sneak 10, observation 8, engineering 5. Oh, for sure. Am I supposed to be killing these guys? I have no idea. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quick save. I'm going to go down, try to talk to the guy. If he shoots at me, I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to reload the save. Right, and then I'll shoot him up from where I wanted to.
Everyone is on edge since that last attack. Honestly, the quiet has made reading far more enjoyable and increased the speed of my literary consumption by 14%.
All right, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, recruit the plumber. Okay.
Now that is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes. You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
They need extra medical help in Matriarch's Mercy. Pipe doctor's probably close enough.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
I've already got an automech on staff. Why not a plumber?
Maybe you're right. The day an automech unclogs a toilet unsupervised is the day I hang up my spurs. Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
See you there, pal. And like a fart in the wind, he's gone. What did that say? Salted pea-free nuts. Okay. I thought I said salted D's nuts. Which would have been very fitting and still very funny. Spacer goggles. Don't mind me. Our esteemed commander gave the orders to fall back to the rear trench line. Now my commanders provided me with an opportunity to prove myself by coming to the same conclusion they did. This advanced level of reasoning may be beyond me. That was written by someone who's dead.
Information yields perfect predictions. 100% accuracy. No outcomes. Now we come to one of the most typical conflicts order for initiative.
Okay.
Gate recharged.
Unknown personnel approaching. They don't appear to be hostile.
Are they talking about me? Oh shit.
Let me know when you're stretched. Gotta pick me up first.
Rhino's looking to Mike Marshall, Commander.
Ow. Oh shit.
I'm seeing unfriendly source.
I toxified myself, so I have to wait now.
Time to earn my collaboration.
No target.
Love to ask for help.
Ooh, shit.
Taking cover. In proximity.
Ooh. Holy cow.
Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of anti-choice.
Well, I guess we're not going through here. Nope. That was rude. They knew that that's the way you were going to try and cut through there. That's why they put that big old monster there.
Let me handle this.
Looking a few courts low, Commander. Let me in. Help me out.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Oh, shit.
Hey, get me go-getting again.
Troublemaker approach. Do you have my back? Boldly striving to pinpoint source.
Looks like a fight.
Where'd he go? There you are.
Help me end this fight on my...
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Back in business. Commander, you're bleeding.
No shit.
Draft's back in business.
Got my left.
Okay.
Time to earn my commission. Yeah.
Commander, what's your vital?
Now I have to shoot through her again.
For help, but help?
Luckily, it's saved right here.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Yeah.
I'm seeing unfriendly soldiers.
Draft is ready, and frankly, pissed off. Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered. Moving in, Sabrina!
Hey, got a distraction for you. Combat. Troublemaker approaching.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Block always crabby. The crabble block angry. Commander, you're bleeding.
Knew you had my back.
Hey, Kimberly. Welcome to the stream. Nope. Not getting there. Need to go find Jian's body. New directives are to withdraw and abandon our order of the ascendant comrades in the field. I was deeply dismayed to receive the order, also confirmed several times we were to render our cannon impotent, then abscond into orbit, but only after summarily executing every member of the order under my command. Sovereign, give me strength. The Order's Laureate Council has unthinkably rebelled against the Sovereign. We are to offer them no further aid and leave them in the mercy of Anti's forces. Yesterday, they were loyal subjects of the Protectorate. Today, they are something unheard of, something to loathe, something heretical. Matriarch, save us all. Go find Jian's key. We'll find Jian's body and then find Jian's key. There's Jian's body. A lock-on rocket launcher. That's what she was shooting at us.
Yeah.
The bomb suit helmet. A bunch of bits. A bunch of mini rockets. And some explosive grenades. Alright. We won't be using any of that, but that's alright. Well, we may use the grenades. You know, we just kind of chunk those willy-nilly. I mean, I really should clean up my inventory. There's so much shit that I'm carrying around that I just am not going to use. Just not right for this build, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
They put the fancy lights on there and then say, nope, you can't go in there. We can't get up there either. Nope. It's alright. All right, I think. See, we covered that area. I think we've covered all. Oh, maybe we didn't cover in here. Never know when we might find like a pitchball card or something. Okay. Let us maybe come over this way. There's a couple buildings over here. But we'll do that after the break. I need to stand up and stretch my legs, let my hip kind of reorient, have a quick bio break. I encourage you guys to do the same. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hey, just a reminder, if you didn't feel old enough today, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation turns 36 years old today. It was the National Lampoon's movie that John Hughes didn't want to write. He felt that the Griswold family was done after European Vacation, that their stories had been told. But he had written a story called like Christmas 1959 or something like that, like a decade prior to that. And one of his friends read the story and said, dude, that is a Griswold Christmas right there. You don't have to write a new script. You already did it. You lived it. And so that's how Christmas Vacation came to be. That's why they didn't travel to a bunch of, crazy places and do a bunch of crazy things. It was all right there around the house because it was actually based on a story from John Hughes' childhood. Yeah. There's more information than you ever wanted to know about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Break down all the junk. There we go. You see, we've just got so much shit in here that we're just not going to use. Like the bomb suit is a heavy suit of armor. I'm not going to wear that. So should I sell it? No, I can't even sell it because it's stolen. Well, at least the bomb suit is. So let's break it down. Definitely get rid of all this stuff that isn't like legendary. Let's at least do that. Oh, for sure. I watch it every year. Here's another crazy little Christmas movie tidbit for you. Ralph Billings, who played Ralphie in A Christmas Story, was actually had a cameo in the movie Elf with Will Ferrell. But of course, he was all grown up. He was an adult. So most nobody recognized him. We'll keep the biomass pistol because that's the thing that disintegrates. Right? That's the one that makes the bodies go away. I may hold on to that for now. Just because of the crit chance and crit damage. Ooh, we're getting some rare stuff now. maybe we hold on to the rocket launcher. Who knows? Have a little fun with it. It certainly thinned us out a lot, though. And we were able to get some... The Architect's Verglass. We didn't have any of that before. All right. Oh, I need some ammo.
Big exploding thing. A mine?
Can't remember. Just digging now.
Okay. You find one, you tell me. They explode. The overhead rocks come down. Kill us dead. And if we dead, then kill the scrap. Armed and ready.
Craft's back in business.
Have a blast! Let me know when you need an distraction.
Oh yeah, I definitely need ammo. Come here, Niles.
Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway.
I will slap
something,
you
Commander?
silly.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Ammo. Lots and lots of ammo. So we need shells. Okay. And then I need, what, heavy rounds? Yeah. And we're out of black powder. Ooh. See how fast that went? Granted, we went from having 10 rounds plus what's in loaded to 110 rounds, so I'm okay with that. Oh God. Wanted to at least look in this trench and then almost hit the one tripwire in here.
about? I'm locked and stopped.
Liquidate them.
Got my left on an unfront.
Ready to take a heat off you, Commander. Just say
That's the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside.
Ha! Maybe some drinking time.
Got troublemaker.
Go there! Let me handle this. Nothing to hit.
give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Hold ahead. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Fine movement.
See you!
My claw. Mess with me, you get the claw.
Locked and loaded. Just get the signal.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at it.
Ah, damn it. Hey, gentlemen, I'm just in the middle of a firefight. I'm not looking at chat. Give me a second.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay. Russ, how we doing, buddy? TruFlat! How you doing, brother? Nope, not muted. Yeah, it's working. I was just focused on not dying this time. You know how that does happen from time to time. Oh, I get it. And I appreciate you checking. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so our markers for this building. But I know that we got some more dead bodies over here, so. Let's get them all picked clean.
Wonder what we'll find in here. Apart from cultists, most likely.
So we can go in that way.
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
We can't do anything without. Oh, nothing. We've gained gears. Drew, how's your Monday treating you? Russ, same question. And I'm leaving these walls of text up for a few seconds for you guys to read if you want to read them. Work sucks? Yeah. Well, I walked into my office this morning and it was 62 degrees. Because no one bothered to turn the heater on. So it was still set on AC.
It's a pro.
Knew you had my back.
How about don't stand there, you stupid bastards? No, I don't need any snow, thanks. It's cold enough here. My real feel is in the high 20s, low 30s. So I'm good. Thanks for all the pieces and parts, folks. Okay. Before we go through the door, which I think we picked up the key for.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
Wow, what a hard bargain. I think I prefer my odds with a locked door between us.
Bit of a tight squeeze here.
Release me now, you traitors!
And then on Wednesday, we're supposed to be back up to like 60 degrees. But then a front comes through and becomes really rainy and wet and with a low of like 33. And then Thursday's supposed to be a total crap show.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Someone with a lot of questions, starting with what in the void's name is a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And the truth would be...
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
No, it was for me to reboot or reload a previous save.
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with xeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Just outside Abilene? Yeah. Yeah, it's a few degrees cooler up in the Panhandle.
There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
I guess we'll send Inez back right now. It's not like you work outside, True. You could have snow on the ground, you'd be fine.
Really, Commander? You're swapping me out for her? All right. When you need someone you can actually trust, you know where to find me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Why haven't you picked all this stuff up? Jesus. They didn't trap you in here. They left you in here to pick up all the good loot. Death sentence. The non-believers will live only long enough to see their impending death. What is a doom counter? What am I looking at here? All right. Now I want to check out that gun. It's a marksman rifle. A non-traditional lever action rifle with an ominous countdown effect, and targets are hit in their weak spot. Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. Interesting. Oh yeah, she got it. I should probably be looking at the right gun. I should have my sniper rifle. There we go. And then we compare this, that. See, I got a much better stealth multiplier. And weak spot bonus. No. Yeah, it sounds like a cool weapon. If I didn't have the sniper rifle, I would totally be all over it. Because I think the counter is a cool little thing. But I mean, passing up 300% multiplier, shooting from stealth. And of course I'm shooting from stealth because I have a silencer on the gun. Okay. So. As uranium fumes on the extractorium floor continue to be a sizable issue, the repair crews recommend we increase the airflow from the venting fans by at least 25%. Should I imagine what would happen if humans had to work down there? All right. No bigs. Okay, so that's it for up here. $1,200 XP just for using a key. That's fantastic. That just leads outside.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
Ooh, toss ball card. Nice. +5 max health. Cool.
Everything must become nothing before it can become everything.
Oh no, it's no.
You all right?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's. Why didn't I wash them first?
Suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Or I could use one of my inhalers to fight some of the noxious effects you're suffering.
Even though you are compelled to? Well, that's a notion I've never...
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
What? No, that's not... Someone help me!
Dude came right out after me. I mean, totally unprovoked, he attacked me. He had white chocolate yummies. All right. I think we're done here. So we can go look at the range. Let's do that. How do we cross this? Maybe over there? I see a bridge over there. Let's come back over here. See if we can't hook around. Yep. Show enough. Ooh, what's up here? Squirrel.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Look sharp. It's a fight. Look sharp. It's a fight.
Oh, Jesus. Gothic armor. What did I step into back here?
I see an unfriendly soldier.
Jiminy Christmas.
restore my life or avenge my death.
How'd you die? Well, we certainly covered all of this, huh? I totally forgot that we need to go into companions and go as a... See, every third melee attack by Asa will automatically inflict stagger and deals bonus damage, or she chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. We'll have her do... We'll have her do Relentless. And then down here, volatile bombs. The explosion caused by Aza's companion ability covers a larger area, allowing to hit more enemies. Or after using her companion ability, she deals bonus damage for a duration. So, bigger bomb. More immediate damage, but no duration. Or plus 25% damage for 20 seconds. I think we'll go with this. There we go. Apply. Yep. She sure has some crazy hair. And let's talk to Niles.
Sure hope Val isn't missing us something fierce back on the ship. Anyway, sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit.
And then go into the,
what did you have in mind?
The tool and then go to party upgrades. Oh, I guess we don't have her stuff unlocked yet. Never mind. And that cough got the better of me. All right. All right. Come on, you two crazy kids. Let's get out of here. Oops. I still can't unlock that. The hell's that? Let's see what's making this noise. Really? That little thing that I just picked up was making all that noise? All right. Whatevs. All right. That was a good little find. We're not getting through there. So we're gonna have to go around. Okay.
You do know you tend to make folks a mite uncomfortable, right?
I do? That's certainly not my intention.
No. Huh. Perhaps I misreckoned you. We'll have to spend more time together before I'm sure, though.
I agree. Let's say we find some apostates to flay and wear their skin while dancing before them, watching the last flicker of consciousness fade from their lidless eyes.
Oh, shoot. Just realized I'm overdue to perform maintenance on my rotator cup actuator. No flay date for me today. Sorry. Rain check, though.
A flay date. I love it. Great play on words. A flay date. Okay. I'm betting we can go through this tunnel and get there. Let's see. Oh. Why can't they be audio recordings? Jesus. I'll leave this up for a couple more seconds for those that want to read it. I'm gonna get some drink. It says that we're stealing stuff, but I don't see who we might be stealing from. Yeah, see, there's another one. Journal entries. I guess if it was just me playing, I'd probably sit here and read it. Or at least, you know, first couple sentences of each paragraph, just to kind of get the gist. But streaming this stuff? Oh, God, no. All right. So we are not getting through the tunnel. It did not deliver us where we wanted to go. But now that I know that Regina's done, I didn't think you could actually steal from a dead person, but sure. Sign me up. That was a good find. Nice when the when your skills actually come into use. So here we go. Here's a recorded audio.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Damn. Almost. I am glad that they did not put like a weight restriction on inventory. And honestly, that makes me feel more like I'm in the world anyway, hearing other voices and stuff. Now, I understand paying voice actors is a whole lot more expensive than just typing some words on the screen and having them pop up. I get that. But still. I don't see anyone else moving. All right, let's go.
That's gotta be the end rate range. I'm looking forward to having some words with this Victor.
Oh, that takes us into the range. Okay. So it's an interior cell. That's cool. Well, before I go exploring interior cells, let's explore all the exterior cells.
Never let a locked door stop us before. Let's look for another way in.
And that's our cue. Because there's nothing else out here.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
It's understandable.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends. I don't see anything on this piece of paper that tells me how to figure these out. Okay. Okay. Controls below are for use in case of lockdown override. After taking all proper precautions to certify individual safety, operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that activating any more than 3 switches will overload the system, prompting an automatic reset. Aha. Okay.
That was like a waste of a bullet. 5 XP. Ow, 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 ow. Shit. Okay. So that took me a background. Nice. I see we're back here. Now we need this key. No. Let's read their final note, huh? Doesn't take a seer to predict what's going to happen to me, even though I may not have been killed initially. The cultist wounded me and badly. I fear my blood may stain this page as I make it illegible. Nonetheless, I shall do my duty. Let it be known that the NRA range is nigh lost. Cultists of an unknown origin broke in and have begun destroying whatever they can find. Or still they somehow become rendered out of phase and cannot be seen with the naked eye. Reading this in the cultist remain, I beseech you to locate the N-ray scanner. With it, perhaps you'll stand a chance against them. All right.
Something there on the counter. Looks useful.
You've acquired the N-ray scanner. Use this device to see enemies, wires, traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. When used in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. All right.
You cannot threaten one who welcomes obliteration.
Unfriendly company. They're
I'm coming for you.
Well, that was cool. And we got a level up out of it. Even better. Making sure I didn't miss anything, of course. sneak over. Oh no, we've already been in there. Let's see. What's the next perk that we want to get next level? Keen Observer would be nice, but we'd need Observation 8. I don't know that we can get there. The only reason we're taking Assassin is so that we can get to Stalker. That gives us additional sneak point damage. So I guess we could take Assassin. Or we could take Eden Windage. Gives us additional weapon range and weak spot damage. So we need to get sneak up. We need to get observation up. And of course we need to get guns up. And engineering. This is less important than this is. So let's take a look at observation. We're at 4, so we could get up to 6. So the next level we could be at 8 and take Keen Observer, which will give us plus 25% weak point damage. That's what we need to do. And just by adding that, we just added, what, 45% more weak point damage? I'll take that too. Okay. What else are we supposed to be doing here? You found the device that Foxworth mentioned. According to her, you can use it to progress further into the range. If you have difficulty, perhaps she can spare some advice. Yeah, she'd be dead. We be killed her. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything else in here. Oh, look at all those folks. Aha. Okay, so let's see. 2, 3, and 7. Got it.
Commander. Seems that scanner really did the trick.
It did. Nope. All right, Kimberly. Great seeing you tonight. Sleep well. We'll catch you soon.
Aggressor at hand.
A quick once over.
Look sharp. It's right. Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up.
Got my lamp on an unfront.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Okay.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
It'd be awfully hard to get information from him if he's dead.
Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me than all the other nonsense around here.
You walk away from me, you bastard. Oh, I'll get you. All right. This contraption's internals seem jerry-rigged, as if were hastily assembled from scrap components and wires. Beyond that, you can't gauge much about it.
That's a Glorious Dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
All right.
Sharp enough. Hostile inside.
Pendulous killing tool.
Look sharp.
I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at it.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Seer Wiley just passed along his latest calculations. Haven't had the opportunity to review them. I know you usually prefer to substantiate the numbers yourself. Facility breached, experiment destroyed, managed to salvage sufficient amount of out-of-phase explosives. We'll need to find some way to recreate experiment. I know Wiley just as I know his approach to applied mathematical formulae. These calculations were not written by Wiley. Line 136, there's an improperly carried 6. Halfway through proof 210, he seems to start a completely unrelated proof. The last 16 formulae are completely identical. These mistakes are so egregious they seem deliberate. What is the abbot playing at sending me this? Score. That was worth it. Okay. Then out here, we got this guy to pick. What is that? Give it to me. Got it. You know, before I go wandering any further, I want to go back to this other door that we didn't open yet. Oh, and pick that stuff up. Yeah, this... Oh, the door's been barred shut. Okay. So we unlock that. Not seeing any wires this time. Oops.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage.
Enemy spotted.
Why don't you unlock the door and come out, sprat? Nobody's here.
Go for it.
Let's try that.
Greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
Just don't give her a reason to gut you and you'll be fine.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
What happened with the experiment?
Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
Why are you blaming Victor?
Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
Maybe I need some processed N-rays.
There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours.
What does out of phase mean?
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
Understood. That's all I wanted.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
All right. What you got in here, Doc? Anything good? Take your helmet. silenced plasma pistol. All right. Only for use in espionage and espionage adjacent activities. You are scientists and soldiers, not a collection of adolescent hooligans. Fair enough. Prototype N-ray scythe. That's cool. Sounds like a lovely science weapon. All right, so got everything out of here. Let's break our stuff down really quick. There we go. Upstairs we go.
Commander.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. I don't even see what I'm triggering. I see him now. That was a dumb move on my part. What? Can I jump over these? Nope. I should have saved first. No, I'm not going to waste the trauma kit.
Must I say only death lies ahead? Observe, you have been persecuted. That is over. Please.
Oh, Jesus. How do I get in there? Oh, there. Oh shit.
Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up. You're just not a good look, Commander.
Ooh-wee. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get into that side. It's alright.
never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Funny, DeVries said something like that to me a long time ago. Why are you helping her?
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed. As much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
I thought you were a scientist, not a martyr.
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Actually, I'm a professional feelings haver. That's funny. Wait a minute. DeVries put you up to this? This is what her message was implying? You're here to limit collateral damage. Blowing me up won't limit anything. Let's go with that one.
You read my terminal. I cannot. No. I deny what you're saying. Whatever my personal feelings, the Order's success is more important. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
No speechy for me.
The time for talk ends forever!
I thought he was going to give me like some kind of a fight. No. That's what I'm saying. Was this his little hole in the wall? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Not getting out that way.
Killing traitors is quite fun, is it not?
What are we supposed to be doing here? All right, Victor lies dead. That's one conspirator down. So yeah, the little diamond is full there. I guess we're done here. So... Ah. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. N-radiated. Travel through the N-ray range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N-ray damage and automatically become camouflaged. So here's the effects. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you'll become camouflaged automatically, but take an additional 5% of your max health as N-ray damage. Camouflaged is invisible to enemies and deal bonus damage. Cooldown 30 seconds. I don't know. That one could be kind of cool. But the whole idea is that I'm far enough away from enemies that I'm not really taking damage. So then I'm taking this flaw that on the off chance I do take damage, I'll take 5% of my max health as additional damage. No, I'm going to reject it. Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Hierarch?
The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
All right, let's go. I want to let me... It's saying there's... Oh, there it goes. I'm like, it's saying there's something in there. Don't lie to me, you sumbitch. All right. Anyway. This looks like it's a good place to stop because we need to go to the whole communicator thing for her. It's almost 9:30. I'll be back on Wednesday with some more Outer Worlds 2 action. And yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming by. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Denise, Kimberly, I know that you went to bed. Gary, True, Marcus, Russ, anyone else I might have missed. I want to thank all you guys so much for hanging out in chat. It's always much more lively when I know there's people out there hanging out, talking with me. Anyway, I'll be back on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time for some more Outer Worlds 2. And weather permitting, because Wednesday is supposed to get nasty. But it shouldn't be too cold. So I'm hoping it's just like a regular old rainstorm, in which case it shouldn't be bad at all. But anyway, you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. And until next time, this is Draco Invictus saying this has been the best day in my life. See ya.